Alright, so luckily I needed to farm him for mastery, so I got you on where to find these parts and how to make this as easy as possible. Alright, so first off, we are going to need his main blueprint. You're gonna head over to the market and make sure that you buy the blueprint for credits. Do not buy his full Warframe for just platinum. That'll be a waste. But yeah, go ahead, purchase the main blueprint. The main blueprint's always important to get. Now, to where do we farm this Warframe Sparks? So first off, we're gonna head over to Sedna. In Sedna, we're gonna do Kappa, which is that little mission on the very top right here. It's a disruption. Now, when it comes down to this mission in particular, it'll, like, the parts that usually spawn on the C rotation. And if you're confused about that, let me just make it as simple as possible. Pretty much play like 3 rounds of this mission, and on the 3rd round, the 4th round, the 5th round, and then so on, will all be C rotation. You will have a chance to get one of the parts. Well, if you stay in there for multiple rounds, you'll be able to get probably 2 or 3 of all 3 of the parts in this one mission. But you'll know that you're in C rotation because it will start dropping Axie relics. Best place to get Axie relics would be disruptions. So if you're good with these type of missions, you can run it solo, but I would highly suggest running with a decent squad. And I say decent because you're gonna need to make sure that if everybody can activate one of the things all at the same time and everybody go after one target, it'll be a lot quicker. Now, if people cannot kill those targets, it'll kind of mess up it'll mess it up. So make sure you do have a decent squad if you're gonna squad up into this. But if you're gonna do it solo, it's gonna be pretty long. I would suggest using either Mesa, or you could go with Volt or Gauss if you for some reason already have it, or have the Prime variant. Or if you want to, you can actually use Dante to make sure that you have a more simpler, easier time through these missions. I had no problem doing these missions alone, but I would highly suggest doing them with other people, just to kind of make this a little quicker and easier to kind of get through. Now, once you do have all his parts, you will need to do some mining for I think 2 of his parts. One of the parts being the chassis. For the chassis, you will need the following gems, which is Radiant Centurium, Heartneth, and Star Crimson. You can get those blueprints from someone in Cetus and then farm the other stuff inside of the Plains of Eidolon, or you can go after Tusk Thumpers on the Plains of Eidolon and they will drop those exact items for you. Now for the systems is going to be kind of different. You're going to have to go to Fortuna and get the blueprints for Marquis Thaist and Radiant Zudian from one of the people inside of Fortuna, and you can go out into the Orb Vallis to kind of farm the other materials needed. But if you want to skip all that and make it a little quicker, you could actually fight the Orb Mother, and there's a chance she will drop those 2 materials for you. Now for the neuroptics is simple. All you need is an argon crystal. Argon crystals are pretty easy, just go into the void. I would suggest doing one of the defense missions. A lot simpler, easier, and you can knock that out quickly if you're just gonna nuke the entire map like I do. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully this helped y'all.